Look at the clean autofocus on this camera. If you're wondering, we film on a Canon 6D Mark II. Amazing piece of craftsmanship made by Canon. You saw the title of the video. But before we go into that, welcome. This is Dedication Nation, and this is another segment of What Now Wednesday. Roll the intro. So in this segment, we're going to go over six-pack abs, how to get lean, chiseled abs, or a flatter stomach, whatever your goal is. And the reason why I'm going over this topic is because it's the number one asked question that Sai and I get is, it comes in different forms. How do I get a six-pack abs? Or how do I get six-pack abs? How do I get abs? How do I get a flatter stomach? It comes in many different forms, and it's plain down and simple. A lot of people still have that mentality that you can downsize fat, so quote unquote spot reduce fat. It's technically what it's called, spot reducing fat on a certain part of your body, whether that be your arms, whether that be your abs, your legs, your back, wherever. People still have that, it's 2019 and people still think that you can spot reduce fat, no matter where it's at. In this case, we're talking about abs, because abs are the hardest muscle. You have to be pretty lean for your abs to show. Therefore, most people don't ever see their abs ever, which is kind of crazy. I think I was reading a study, and I think it said 5% of the population actually has a six-pack ab. That is defined that you can actually see it, which is a little kind of a low number. I was kind of astonished. I was like, 5%. Interesting. 5%. I'm like, that seems kind of low to me, but I was just like, 5%. Wow. But I mean, on the flip side, it does make sense. But anyways, how to get those six-pack abs, right? Or flat stomach, chiseled body, chiseled six-pack, four-pack, whatever you have that you can see it, right? The way you get that, and I've said it in multiple videos, sometimes we just need to make a video specific on certain things, and this is one of them, is you need to be in a caloric deficit. So this is your maintenance, this is your deficit. You need to be in a caloric deficit because your body will reduce fat overall as a whole from your body, not from a specific area. So you're over here crunching, doing 1,000 abs a day. Good. You're burning calories, you're getting a workout in. But at the end of the day, no matter how many crunches you do, it will not reduce the fat in that area. Now, well, before I get into that, so you need to be in a caloric deficit. That will reduce the fat, okay? Now, let's say you're in a 5%, 4%, 3% body fat. Your abs will show, right? No matter how small no matter how flat your abs are, they will show. Now, on the flip side, people say, well, doing all these crunches won't get me abs. Wrong. When you're bulking, you do have to work out your abs. Okay, just like any other muscle, just like my chest, my arm, my bicep, my triceps. When I cut, it will show my results. And if there's no result, so if I didn't, let's say I didn't work out my body, I just lost a bunch of fat, I would just look skinny. Does that make sense? So when I'm bulking, or when you're heavier, working out those abs will be fruitful when you're actually shredded. Does that make sense? So you can't say that doing crunches and doing abs does nothing for your abs. On the contrary, it builds them. Underneath the fat, it's building them. So when you do get shredded, you'll have, instead of having a flat, imagine this is my stomach. Instead of being flat, you'll have the little, you'll have the abs actually popping out, protruding out of your body. So for those folks that say, oh well, doing crunches doesn't give me abs. Well, no, it does. It does. You know, doing ab core workouts like leg raises with a partner, or planks, or hanging leg raises, you know, all of them. Oblique plate crunches. You know, it doesn't matter what workout you're doing. It's gonna build that oblique, that muscle. I'm sorry, those ab and oblique muscles. Now, will you show it? Will those exercises get rid of the fat? No. That has to come with dieting. But to actually build those muscles, you do have to work them out. So it's both, you know. It's not, oh, you have to be in a caloric deficit only, or you only have to do ab workouts. You have to do both, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. Made sense to me. If it didn't, go back, rewind the video, because it made sense to me. So recap: 1, you have to build them, and 2, when you get shredded, that's when they'll show, right? So it's not just a one-sided deal. It's not a one-sided coin. You do have to do both. So there's the key to having six-pack abs. As proof, you know, here's me last year, and here's a couple other pictures of me, you know, in my abs when I'm shredding. So it's not me just talking to the camera and saying this is what you need to do, and this is what you need to, this is how you're going to accomplish it, without me accomplishing it. Because no, I cut every year, and so you know, I've been doing it for several years, many years, and that's basically how I know. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. You can actually even hit that notification bell to get notified when we upload videos like this one, or any other videos, basically. Also hit that like button. It helps us a lot. It helps us know what type of videos our viewers like to watch. Or give it a thumbs down. Like, if you didn't like it and you're like, I didn't like it, leave a thumbs down, and then write in the comment, I didn't like it because of this reason. You know, honesty. Be honest. You know, I would much appreciate you giving me a thumbs down and giving me a reason why, than giving me a thumbs up, to be honest. Because that way we can fix our videos, or we can make them more friendly for you viewers, you know, to watch, or easy, or something that you guys see that we can improve. You know, honesty is key. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. This was another segment of What Now Wednesday. Until next time, guys, stay fitted, stick with it, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.